veterans. It was also widely welcomed last autumn when the government announced that the 1,500 living and deceased people who were involved, caught up in nuclear testing in the South Pacific in the 50s and 60s, would all get a medal to recognise their public service, the danger they faced in getting those medals. The Daily Mirror reports that there is a row now between the Veterans Office and the Ministry of Defence, because it looks like the commitment that those medals to be in people's hands to wear and parade at Remembrance this year is now potentially not going to happen. There seems to be delays happening. As the Veterans Minister, can you guarantee to those 1,000 veterans and the 500 families with a deceased person involved in the testing, can you guarantee today that they will have those medals to wear on Remembrance Day this autumn?
So, look, Ed, this has been a campaign for 60 years to get medallic recognition for these veterans who went through nuclear testing to ensure the nuclear deterrent in this country, something that works every day to keep us safe. This is the first government and the first Prime Minister who've actually come in and said, yes, we will do this, and we will fight through and get medallic recognition for you. Clearly, going through that process, there's going to be a process of production and design and whatever that may be. I'm determined we will get there as quickly as possible, because I'm absolutely acutely aware that a lot of these veterans are elderly and I don't want them to pass away before getting their medal. I'll be very disappointed if those medals are not in veterans' hands and on their chests at Remembrance Day. I've said that publicly. That remains my line. But at the end of the day, I don't go and make these medals myself. No one's blocking this across government. It's not a straightforward process. It's taken 60 years to get this over the line. I think, we're straining every sinew, and we're going to do everything we can to possibly get there.
But you told Parliament that you've made it clear to officials that you expect those medals to be on veterans' chests on Remembrance Sunday this year. Why do you have to tell officials to make that happen? Why don't you just command that they do it? I mean, why is this in doubt?
Well, I don't make the medals, Ed. I mean, we have to get these manufactured. Obviously, ministers will do whatever they can.
Process.
Look, getting these medals out of the ground there's lots of different complications to it. Design, how we're going to present them to people. There's no blocking around money or policy or anything like that going across in Whitehall. It's simply about getting this done and getting it done in a professional manner. I recognise the veterans want this to happen now. I'm doing everything I possibly can to make that happen. I think Remembrance Day is a good target. I'll be very disappointed if we don't make that. And I'm working with officials as hard as we possibly can to get this over the line.
OK.
Before we let you go, Johnny Mercer, do you think there is a problem currently